The decline event is annoying. And we are back. Welcome back to those watching on YouTube. Okay, well, since you were given to me anyway. Still, oh man. See. This is just annoying. Go reinforce. Oh no, they are they're BE aggressive. They're just gonna counter siege me. I guess it's not really aggressive by comparison. Would have been more aggressive to attack my units. I guess it depends how you frame it. I'm going to group up so I can reinforce if they actually do decide they want to attack me there. Man, we're starting to get the trading in bonuses. That's nice. Do have market control already, apparently. One thing I could do is just pick Vishnu. Get a little extra missionary strength. 21 Manchurian units. And Manchu is Chinese tech, so their units are not garbage like, say, Horde units would be. Nope, we don't want to divert resources. Ooh, I really got some reinforcements there. Subjects are on point at least. Didn't to inflict a lot of casualties because of that. Oh, Ming, if only you were less incompetent. I really want to pick off this Korean stack before I move on. Okay. And go siege up in... Do I really want to... No. Yeah, we'll go to Beijing only. And I'll actually push up with them. Because the war leader is Liang. Okay, core cost reduction is complete, and we are starting to fill out our idea groups finally. Oh, you're already sieging. Right, more and more conversions. We are catching up on the Sunni. But screw that. See, I think I'd rather get monarch points in spite of it all. So I need to hire up better dudes. How does that impact my income? Production efficiency will be an offset. That's really the best I can get right now, and it's pretty good, so we're going to stick with that. Yeah, someone commented a few videos back when I was stopping for the day that my income didn't look very good despite the territory, and was wondering if I was mismanaging trade or something. And that message is more clearly stated when I saw it initially. But the gist of that was that I was just so far behind in tech that my income is worse than you would expect it to be, because your tech is to an extent based on your income. Or based on your income is to an extent based on your technology. Like, you'll see a lot of production efficiency on the techs, and oh god, that was quite horrible for Manchu. What are you doing, Manchu? That was silly. Now, unfortunately, these guys have Beijing as a capital, so I'm not going to be able to get rid of that just yet, but we'll do okay. And if I recall correctly, Wu does not they do not have cores of Ming on most of their provinces. Ming does have some, by the looks. And I will want to give those back, but Wu is probably the one nation I'm going to be taking and coring myself. I am in condition for it to an extent. Do I really want to tangle with Oirat? I mean, they're a horde, so they don't really have much of significance. A war with Russia. Attacker against Russia? What? Oh, that's why. Like, how the heck is Russia losing to a horde? Because, I mean, yeah, the horde's close in tech, and 17 isn't a major tech, but it their pips are so much better at this point. Hordes still have starting unit pips. Like, even my stuff, you look at it, I've got 6, another 10, 14 pips there. Horde units have like 6 pips on their cavalry and 4 pips on their infantry. It's like constantly rolling zeros. It's actually worse. It's really bad. Okay, no, it is right around that. It's not markedly worse. But long story short, you're just screwed that way. And Ming has a core here. That's their capital, so I'm not going to be able to give it away. Give that to Ming. I think Ming could use this too. And I have no diplomats to send, of course, but that's okay. We can fix that right up. Training a lot of units there. Now we can do this. Now, do I save on monarch points, or do I just say yoink and give them back straight up? I think we just give them back straight up. Looking better all the time. Ooh, are you subject of Oirat? Yeah. Man, things are just wrong with the world when the Great Khanate is a subject nation. Makes me sad. But I can't play them every Let's Play. Or I could, but I'll probably lose some viewership over that. I do love playing as Mongolia, though. No doubt there. Lost claim on Timurids and the Conquest. CV as a result as well. Wu is... Okay, you still have Ming Core, and you, I believe, are not a subject, so... Foolish mortal. Get dead. Yeah, I guess I could get more returned territory. I could improve relations enough alongside return territory to really make Ming like me. Despite the AE. Just get the offset. Oh, that is Ming cultured. Is all this Ming? Oh, yeah. Oh, I need to actually go rough up with these guys then. I was thinking like they didn't have any Ming cores, but no, they do. And we will take advantage. Ah, come on. I've been due for these Patriot rebels for a while now. Although we're respectably spreading Hinduism down here. Man, Rajapahit, you're going crazy. Oh, they took they took religious. They converted it all. Man, I like it. They're an admin monarchy too. I guess I could go admin monarchy. I could take 2 more admin techs. I think I'd rather just front all of the admin ideas and get more discount though. And just really milk that discount. I could take Korea's stuff for myself. Are there any revolter tanks inside Manchu? Nope. Nope. Well, urine. I could make urine. Buryatia is always interesting. They actually don't have a bad idea set, and if they westernize off of Russia, it's really amusing. Because then you can full annex release them into Hindu, and they run humanist. So they're actually some of the more unrest-resistant nations in the world as a result of that. Pretty handy. Right on top of me. They're so small in number, I don't even have to worry about it. Can I put a claim on any of this? No. No. Really? That's your idea there? Can I get claims on Oman? No. Okay. Not so much. It's a pretty lucky break when you can get Ming completely shattered to the point where you can turn them into an easy vassal. Okay, we got another set to... We're going to do some core return just to make Ming like us more. Although I think I run the risk of trapping myself for doing that. Well, as long as I'm careful about it, I will not pull a Sandro. That was a pretty funny moment, even though it also sucked. For those of you who haven't watched it, which is most of you, because it's a while back now, I was playing a game of Heroes 3 and teleported myself and trapped myself because I didn't have enough mana to teleport back out. Like, I teleported in to get a treasure and then couldn't escape. No mana. I spent a little bit of time in there too. It's time for Gustavian infantry. It's time to beat the Ottomans down before it's too late, really. Is all this Ming? I don't have enough war scored on that, though. Oh, okay, we got Wu now. Do I have any overextension? I don't think so, but you never know. You still have a lot of Ming. More than I can take in war score, in fact. That's too much. That's also too much. I didn't mean to click on that twice. I mean, I guess Ming will border that, so sure. Yeah. I think that's enough of pure return territory now. We don't need to spend more dip on it. Because now the aggressive expansion will decay faster than return territory. So as long as I improve relations and don't spam annex vassals, which I'm going to have a hard time doing, I'll be fine. It's just Korea and Manchu remaining now. Although I can't get there because I trapped myself. They might go hostile anyway. Although I'm much stronger, even if I restore them to full size, which it's not going to happen because I have some of their cores. Do you really still want to be in this war, Korea? Yeah, apparently. Okay. And so in this war you shall stay. No, I can get rid of them. And I want to do that now. Let's see. Go ahead and go there. You guys did a nice kick out. Kasai nationalists. Sure. Be a good sport and go off hunting rebels. I was wondering why the numbers grew. It's because I got units from Tangu. All good enough. How are the truces looking? Ooh, I forgot to put a claim on you. And I need to do that. Who are you allied with? Oh, Keta. Well, that's a terrible idea for you both. Gustavian infantry. And a war college. Now, a war college has a couple things that make it useful. But to me, the biggie is the extra general. Ah, archery versus muskets? Come on. I forgot that my ruler is so old. I've had that a long time. I took that before westernizing, under the impression that I wouldn't have to worry about it, because my ruler wouldn't live too long enough for it to matter. Shows what I know. This should kick out Korea pretty soundly. And after 5 years of this, it's going to be solid anyway. Now what I want to have happen is I don't want to use a conquest CV. I guess I should. No, not should, but I guess I could get away with it. Like I could just drop a stack here. And in fact, how many cogs do I have? I could make a lot of cogs. I only have 18 at present. How many transports can I make without going way over force limit? 30 would put me at 87, so I can go slightly over. I'll build like 36 or 39. We'll go 39. That way I can just dump an impressive stack over here somewhere. Ooh. Really? Really, Spain. See, the nice thing about a superiority war is I could declare on them and like just take swaths over here. Although, do I have a colonial range for that? What can I reach? Oh, I'm looking at colonial regions. No. Colonial map mode. There are no colonial regions. I do have 275 range. Let's see where that takes me. To about here. In other words, if I can find a way to hit Oman, I can then snake my way into Africa and work on those guys. And I can core this stuff. That would give me inroads to Africa, and this is very interesting. What is up with that? That can't have been from only rebels. They must have like legitimately wanted to conquer that for one reason or another. Well, okay. I'll worry about the current war for now, but oh yeah. Go up here. Gotta give Ming back their stuff. Ooh, Diplo reputation. Speaking of which, You start working these guys up, because I do want to annex them too. Bit by bit we are making progress. Not at the rate I would like, but we are. Korea took this off Manchu. It's pretty haughty of them to turn around and be jerks about fighting the China area. Yeah, I'm just going to store points and see if I can remove the military tech modifier, because I'm not fighting anything that matters for a while. Now, we do have to keep an eye on Ottoman tech, because they will catch up. Yeah, I mean, they're already 15. But this particular tech is a tactics tech. And it's not a small tactics tech either, a 0.5 tactics tech. It's not as strong as the jump to 15, but it is very strong. So, if I'm going to hit the Ottomans, this is not a bad time to do it. That's what I am getting at. Okay, they're already hunting those. Choose not a particularly difficult opponent, so I should be able to win that just fine. And I think we'll just kick Korea out. And then get ourselves exiled on purpose. Oh, come on, man, really? I was gonna say. Out! Where is this? GG easy. And we shall say, give to Ming, give to Ming, give to Ming. I need more war score. Okay. Well, let's get the carpet. We don't even need to do like a high micro carpet. We just need to get a carpet of any variety. Need that war score. Wow, there's another province here? So there is. Sneaky, sneaky. Doesn't look like I'm going to be decoring directly here very much, so we're just going to do this. Quit trying to run. What the hell kind of fun is running for fun? Or perhaps everything is funner with a runner. But I can't see up there, so they're just going to sit tight in their last little nook. I think the sieges will progress all the same. Speaking of which, let's give these over to our friend Ming. We've caused a lot of grief in China now. Yeah, I'll give it to Khorasan. That'll totally go well. And now I don't have to deliberately exile myself, because I'm going to have enough cogs where I can just go. Although it's fun to deliberately exile yourself, don't get me wrong, but it's just not necessary in this case. I can fabricate a claim? Oh, I can fabricate on their... Oh, of course! Because I took this off of Portugal. What kind of culture convert this? It still is nationalism. Man. I'll work with you, Portugal, as soon as you're willing to give me what I want. buildings. I'm gonna be stuck on this stuff for a while. Well, at least they're available early. I'm not gonna have too much pull in Canton. Maybe I should go easy on that. There's so much money in this. Yeah, I'll gimp myself a little longer on income. Or on tech. And we'll just lean into this. Lots of power here. Limit the leeching. Although the real way to limit the leeching will be to capture the upstream nodes or downstream nodes. I can't see this, and they have it blockaded, so I can't really do much to it, unfortunately. Still no good, huh? Just give up, man. It's annoying. I should have done this sooner. These kinds of small misplays can add up quickly. And I need to start working into Africa. My next group will probably be defensive and then maybe exploration. Or influence. Maybe influence then exploration. Because I just need 2 in exploration. I don't need to go heavy on actually colonizing. I just need to find stuff. Because all it'll take is 1 holy war, and I can take most of Oceania that is tropical wood, if not all of it. It's just a question of finding the stupid stuff, so... Unfortunately, this stuff's going to be somewhat isolated. They look like they still have the Mandate of Heaven for now, so I have a little bit of wiggle room there. And how bad is the war exhaustion getting? Well, considering I don't have to core much myself, I don't have to core anything myself, I can just let that go down a bit. If only I could take Defender of the Faith, but I can't. $73. And he's not a bad ruler at all. He's above average. It's just... what? This is one of those times where you don't want to fall for confirmation bias. This is a counterexample where you actually have a good ruler for a long time. The only problem is if my heir doesn't start with an heir that's decent, then I'm going to be at risk for regency again. And that's when it gets annoying. More so than anything else. I do have supply range here. So I'll just go there. Are we still building ships? We are still building ships. How many ships do I have, though? 56. And yes, we are a little over, but not too bad. And this is enough. So I'm going to go grab my armies and get ready for a little bit of war in the Middle East. By a little, I mean a ton. No, I can unrival Oirat again. It's a little schizo, but we can. We can. Oh. Nice thing is, I don't think the Sunni zealots can enforce unless they occupy the capital, so Oman's just going to leave them. You know, I do have an open slot, and there's an awful lot of Egyptian culture stuff. And we are no longer in the act of westernizing. And they just declared a war, although they're basically fighting nothing. Does someone want an alliance? Nope. Russia might, because they're really getting it handed to them. Yeah, but I'd be more likely to get help from the frickin' Golden Horde. Of course, they wouldn't help me anyway. Spain is hostile. Do you have the mission? What? Oh. Apparently their mission is to attack Morocco. Hell, okay. Portugal's just threatened by me. France thinks I'm too far away. Wow. This is interesting. How much of the English Channel do they have? Like, almost all of it. They have a strong England for a change. Nothing like historical England, but strong. I really want to get over here. I'll feel a little better when I'm close to the achievement. How am I on military force limit? I can train up another like 30 dudes. And I think I will do exactly that. Not trade depot, we want workshops. Or maybe a trade depot there for now. So we have 37 cannons. I'm just going to build this out to 40. I mean, that's not your full combat width until much later in the game, but whatever. How about cavalry? We have a fair amount of cavalry. So we're just going to make fodder to cover the cannons. Who else are you allied with? Ottomans. Tunis, who would actually help significantly because they are Western Tech 18. Golden Horde and Bukhara, which are not significant at all. So it's just a matter of whether or not I care about Tunis jumping in. I don't think so. Did I ship my cogs over yet? Oh, piecemeal, but yes. And yeah, I've gotten rid of most of the unrest thanks to the recent uprising modifier, so we're okay there. I think it's going to be time. As soon as my ruler dies, I'll take this, or maybe even before that, if I'm getting close to the cap, and then it's going to be attack Ottomans time. I just need to put together my troops. So we got 12 cannons here. Let's line up the cannons. Got 4. That stack doesn't really have any. And 18. 12, 4, 16, and 18. Current combat width is 32, 16, and 18. Yeah, that's enough. It's enough for now. But we can bolster it a little. Forget Vishnu, man. I know who I want. I mean, Vishnu is good too, don't get me wrong, but that's... no. We're not doing Vishnu. Oh! No, I was just thinking maybe I could use the Timurids. The Timurids are completely shoddy for actually converting your provinces, but no, if you go after the Persian region right after Timurids get shattered by rebels, you can do what I'm doing with Ming over there instead. Your cannons, right? I want a few spares. The rest of these guys, I want to help with the rebel hunting in Ming. I don't want the rebel hunting in Ming to get out of control. I also really don't want Ming present in this upcoming war. How long till I lose annexed subjects? 1642. And I do make a little progress now, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we'll just start with that. I'll lose a little bit when I lose Ganesha, but it's not a big deal. We will work down our smaller vassals slowly. It's so nice to have some troops like this, or some ships where you can just send your guys. Because, like, they actually marched faster by a margin. It's so useful to have that. It's not really useful to stand in attrition, though. I want to do something differently. Yeah, I would outmarch them, wouldn't I? Yeah, I guess you can handle it. That's not a big deal. Yes. So which deity do I want? Yeah, we're gonna go there for now. Ottomans currently have 100,000 regiments. They'll be annoying to deal with by myself, unless I'm willing to bring a little bit more to the front here. I think I have to get rid of the rebel hunters down here. After that, revolt, am I due for another revolt? No. Okay. So you guys kill the pretenders, and you come along too. I'll even bring these guys. We need that. We need to be on point for this upcoming war. Oh yeah, and I can take the tech now. Still 9 years ahead. Still good. We're still good. And I pretty much want to immediately build that war college if I can. Oh no, I don't have the money yet. I will soon. It gives you an extra general you can put on your armies, which is very helpful. And just as importantly, it gives you army tradition. So it's generally a good pick. Just for the, just the general makes it worth your time, honestly. I'm not gonna lose this anyway. Ottomans declare war on Kara, Koyunlu. Allied with Marchan. Can someone, like, competent declare on them, please? And none of these guys are even close to considering it. Threatened attitude, Oman will probably not join me against the Ottomans. Who hates the Ottomans, really? Oyrat, and yeah, Oyrat can legitimately join a coalition against me once the, alright. Oh, they won't because they're landlocked, though. That's pretty amusing, Russia. You got spanked that hard. They really got spanked. They need to get out of those tough wars, man. That's pretty brutal. Right, I'm gonna see you guys in the next part.